What's up, Kaiju family? This guy's Little 1090. So on T6 today with a brand new review. And today we're still on our X Plus break for a little while. Today we're gonna be talking about the Funko Pops Godzilla vs. King Kong figures I have in my collection. And I only have a few, because what I'm gonna do collect every single last one of them. But that's besides the point. But today we're going to be talking about the 10-inch Neon City Lights Godzilla from, of course, again, from Godzilla vs. Kong, as well as we're going to talk about the 6-inch figures of Godzilla and King Kong, the Atomic Ray version, and this the regular King Kong from Godzilla vs. Kong. Now, as y'all know, Godzilla vs. Kong came out earlier this year, so I guess in a sense saved the movies as they was advertising it. It did much better in the box office than people expected. And as far as Godzilla fans goes, there's mixed emotions about the films. Half of us love it, half of us don't love it as much, and then there's us that's in the middle. I'm probably in the group that's in the middle for certain things, but either way, I'm still happy to be able to get some type of merchandise from this movie, because more than likely I may not get anything from when Xbox releases their figures. I know I've seen a little sneak peeks here and there of Godzilla and Kong, especially that new Death Row Godzilla. It looks pretty cool. But as you know, I have the original 30 centimeter version 2 of Kong from Kong Skull Island. And I have the 25 centimeter 2019 Godzilla. And I have the 2014 Godzilla from Godzilla. I do like the monster verse. I've enjoyed very much. No, it's still not my favorite era. I'll say that. But I do enjoy all the films in the MonsterVerse. But I don't need to collect every single collectible from the MonsterVerse. Besides, if I get King Kong Godzilla, that means I have to sell these other three guys, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to sell my other X-Plus figures. But we're not here to talk about X-Plus today. We're here to talk about Funko Pop. And Funko Pop, they've been out for I actually losing track. I know they've been out for a while. Funko Pop's been making figures for quite a while now. And when Godzilla vs. Kong got released, they also released these figures too. They released these two 6-inches. I think 2 or 3 more of each of them. They got a 6-inch Mega Godzilla out. And of course, Walmart had their exclusive Neon Lights versions out. Now, I'm definitely Team Godzilla. I love Kong, but I'm Team Godzilla. So I didn't see the point of getting Godzilla and Kong, even though I had the opportunity. But in my defense, I didn't like the way the pose that Kong was in the Neon City Lights, to be honest. So that's why I didn't get that one, honestly. That's why I passed on it. But I'm really happy to have all 3 of these guys in my collection, and Funko Pop has made Godzilla figures before, but they're not nearly as detailed and crisp as these are. You'll see when I get up close and personal with these guys. I'll bring them out for a size comparison, and I'll talk to you about the differences and show you the differences in the details between Kong and Godzilla versus the Kong Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong compared to the original Godzilla and Kong that came out for Funko Pop. But alright, if y'all give me a second, I'll bring the camera a little bit closer, and I'll do my size comparisons, showing you details. You get up close and personal with all 3 of these guys. Thank you.
And here he is, the Neon City Lights 10-inch 2021 Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. Now, as you see, this guy is very, very pretty. He's a very pretty figure. He's a wonderful highlight blue on him. He actually looks like he has been in Hong Kong. The dorsal plates are a really nice color that they did. Jesus, it's a beautiful figure. I usually don't double dip when it comes to like the same type of Godzilla from a movie, but this was definitely worth it. And you'll see in a second when I do a size comparison with some of the older pop figures, the difference in details that all these figures have. It's absolutely outstanding how well they've made it, how well detailed this figure is. They did a really, really good job. This thing is super detailed, super crisp. The colors pop. He just stands out on your shelf. absolutely fantastic. And I don't know. I don't know what to say about this guy. He just looks absolutely amazing. He looks dope. He looks crazy. And as you see, here are the original King Kong and Godzilla that Funko Pop made. And as you see, you can already see the differences in the details. When these two first came out, they were cool figures. They were really nice figures. It was awesome to have these, and honestly, I'm still glad to have them in my collection, especially Godzilla, because Godzilla actually goes in the dark. I actually got Godzilla from Alamo City Comic Con, and I got King Kong from my little brother. My little brother got me King Kong from a comic book store. So both of these have special places in my heart for their own reasons. But as far as detail goes with the as far as detail goes with the 2021 Godzilla, it doesn't compare. It's night and day. It's ridiculous. But that's to tell you how far Funko Pop has come as far as trying to scope and make these beautiful figures. I actually got quite a few in my collection, but maybe I'll do some reviews on them one day. But as you can see, the difference in details between these two guys, the 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 original Godzilla, he has a little skin texture, but not nowhere near as much as the one from Godzilla vs. Kong. It's uncomparable, honestly. Just looking at these two, they look like two completely different figures if you didn't know any better. I mean, I guess they are, but you wouldn't think they're from the same company. No way, no how. That's even the same for some of my other figures in my collection as far as Funko Pops. Like these two guys, who are also next in this review. Now, we'll start with Godzilla. You see the details on this Godzilla. It's even more prevalent on this one. Of course, he has his atomic breath that blows a hole in the middle of the earth. But we don't need this right now, so let's get that out of here so we can actually look at this guy nice and close. But this guy is absolutely beautiful. If my camera could ever focus up, Jesus, there it goes. As you see, every nick and cranny of this guy is sculpted and detailed up to the best of its ability. It actually looks like this man got scales on him. He looks dope. As much as I do love my Neon Lights one, I love the details on this one even more. I guess they had to have more details since they had to go for a regular color Godzilla. So they had to make sure all the details were absolutely pristine. But with that being said, this guy still looks absolutely fantastic, even against the 10-inch one. I like the color blue they use for his dorsal plate. It's not just a regular blue. It matches with his eyes and inside his mouth. Even though it doesn't look fantastic on the new 2021 Godzilla, it looks nice on him. The blue actually looks nice on him. But we'll change our focus and now we'll go to Kong. And you saw the original Kong. This Kong is definitely night and day compared to that Kong than the original Kong. A lot smaller, yes, but just look at him. He looks so fierce. You actually feel like he has hair all over his body. Of course, good old Kong butt. Oh, he must have thought I was Godzilla. Sorry. But yeah, look at this guy. This is amazing. Wow. This Funko Pop knocked these out of the park. These sold out really fast too. People are on these immediately as soon as they came out on pre-order in the stores. People buying these. I will say, please don't pay more than they're supposed to be. Than you're supposed to. Don't get scalped. These are nice figures, but I'm not paying more than. I think I got these bad boys for $11-12. These two here. I wouldn't pay no more than 20. Because they are really tiny and they're really nice to have in your collection, but not to overpay for them. Don't overpay for any figures, honestly, in my opinion. And even with that being said, though, these are fantastic figures. If you do find them, definitely get a hold of them if you can. And if you give me a second, I'll show you all three of these bad boys together in just a sec. But that's it. Even with that being said, even with the Neon City Lights Godzilla, a lot of people are trying to sell this for $70, $80, $90. And yeah, it's a great figure, and I get it. It's a Walmart exclusive. And I know how pop figures shoot up in value, if not faster than X Plus figures do, to be honest. But even though all three of these figures are fantastic and amazing figures, don't overpay for them. They will try to get around as close as retail as you can, but don't go over that. Don't go too much over retail. Don't let these scalpers keep hold of the community. But as you see, if you have these things in your collection, you have a pretty awesome setup.
And we're back. And that's my review on the Funko Pop 10-inch Godzilla Neon Light City Edition, as well as Godzilla, the 6-inch Godzilla Atomic Breath version, and Kong from Godzilla vs. Kong. And I really did have fun looking over all the Funkos Pops in my collection, as far as kaiju related. I actually do have a. I mean, I don't have a huge Funko Pop collection, but I have quite a few figures. So, for some odd reason, y'all want me to go ahead and review all those too, I can. I have quite a bit of Dragon Ball Z Funkos. Got some Batman, Superman, superheroes. I mean, come on, I'm a nerd. Y'all know this. So I definitely have more to offer if y'all want to see some more Funko Pop reviews. But as far as Godzilla, next step. Again, we're still on our express break. So next up, I think I'm gonna go ahead and review some of my NECA figures. And I guess to stay on topic, we'll stick with Godzilla vs. Kong for a little bit longer. No specific reason, but I have the 1933 original King Kong that came out from NECA, and I have the 1962 version of Godzilla that came out. So I can review both of the. I'll review both of those guys simultaneously as well, so y'all can get a look at those two figures and see how greatly detailed NECA has come from the humble beginnings. Because they've stepped up a lot before they decided to take away the licensing from NECA. Still disappointing, but it's okay. We still have some great figures from there, and hopefully they'll get the rights back one day. But besides that, we should be coming up with a new video for Monsters of Attitude pretty soon here. I want to say next Saturday we should have another review coming up. Not a review, I'm sorry, another video coming up. And we're still trying to pick out the segment, so I'll announce that on Kaiju Collectors on Facebook. Of course, I'll probably be uploading another photo shoot on my Instagram channel, Godzilla 1090. As well as there is one more project that I'm gonna do. That I guess I'll announce right now, actually. So, fellow kaiju YouTuber Samson West, he did a full house montage of all the kaiju collectors, and I was a part of that video. If you haven't seen it, go to Samson West YouTube channel, go check it out. I had fun doing it, so I thought I'd do my own version of it, but something slightly different. So if y'all are interested in joining me in my little montage, just hit me up on here, hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on Instagram. Just get a hold of me however you want, and I can definitely see if I can get you into that video. But alright, guys, I guess that's all I got for today. Of course, as you know, it's sponsored by Cody's Kaiju Customs. Also, Kaiju Collectors on Facebook, and Monsters with Attitude on YouTube. But alright, guys, that's all I got for y'all today. And y'all have a fantastic night, Kaiju family.